Councillors are elected to the local council to represent their local community.
I wanted to be a councillor because the area that I live in was quite run down. There was a lot of rubbish on the ground, and I thought somebody needs to do something about it. And my parents had always said to me, if something needs to be done, then you should try and do something. So I thought, what can I do? I got involved with my residents association, and then got more and more involved in politics, and I met some other people who were councillors, and I thought that's something that I'd like to do.
I've always been interested in helping the local community and local residents, and by becoming a councillor, it sort of magnifies the potential you have to help people. You can't obviously help everybody, but it just certainly gives you an input in how to try and help as many people as possible.
It's a variety of things, it's very, very varied, but our main role is to represent the people in our ward, the issues that, and deal with the issues that they've got. So last night I was at a residents association meeting because we've got a festival in Perry Park. So it's important for us to speak to residents, to find out what their concerns, what their issues are, and make sure that we pass that message on to other people. So when we're in the council, we're making sure that policies are the right policies for people of Birmingham, and then we also make sure that the streets are clean. Any problems that residents have, we speak to them and make sure that they get sorted.
Councillors do a whole range of different things. Not all councillors do the same thing. It divides basically into two sorts. You have backbench councillors, those who haven't got a cabinet decision-making post, and cabinet members, those who are at the top of the tree, who make most of the decisions, which they then put down to the rest of the councillors to try and persuade them to agree with them, so everybody goes forward on a united front to do the best they can for the local residents and in Birmingham's case, the residents of Birmingham.
We do. We get an allowance, but unfortunately it's not enough for you to be able to survive really. It covers your expenses. So I end up having to work. So I also work as well as being a councillor. So for me, the balance between family life and working and being a councillor is really quite hard.
Councillors should be from any walk of life, so not really. I think as long as the councillor genuinely cares for the people he's trying to represent, I think they'll go a long way. There are some councillors who are far better educated than I am, and they often bring their field of education to various planning committees like the planning committee or other committees, and they have a specialised knowledge which helps them, but it's not vital, because at the end of the day councillors are like the public. We're lay people trying to do our best in the realms of politics and local government to help people. And I just think that as long as you try your hardest, I don't think there's a special skill you need.
All the time, it's always, because I was saying to you that I'm short on time, you're always thinking of ways to try and do your job better and be more effective. So I make good use of emails and Facebook and things like that. So rather than having to deliver lots of leaflets, you drive people to look at Facebook and you can give the message there. So you try better ways of using your time.
Well, I like to think I am an effective councillor, but I have to say, with all the cuts that are coming through from various government departments to the council, it gets harder and harder. It's certainly harder now than it was a few years ago. To be effective, all you can hope to do is, when you're on a committee, I'm on the planning committee, to do the best I can on there, to make the right decisions on there. I'm also on what's this called, the ITA, which is known to most people as Centro, which is connected with public transport, and I try to do my best on there by making the right decisions, and when we look at issues, to try and resolve them the best way we can. We do, as I say, have a major problem with funding these days, and that is a real problem which all councillors and authorities have to face.